Hello everybody and welcome back to Dicky's Videos, where no wargame remains unplayed. Further ado, here we are again with the demos previews of my channel, where I take a look into the deep realm of strategy, RTS and everything in between. And today, of course, we are now looking at Attack Dawn North Africa. This is a bunch of guys called Panzer Division Games. I think this is their first game on Steam. I'm looking on the Steam store right now. And of course, take kudos to the publishers, the PR, which is Take the Potion. And I'm sure, hopefully I'm correct in that assumption. I'm sure it is. It is Take the Potion, yeah. They're really good, and they're really good at sharing fantastic content like this. So, let's have a quick look. Attack Dawn is a Second World War strategy game that mixes ease of real-time action with depth operational gameplay. In the beautifully crafted North Africa maps, plan strategy like Rommel or Montgomery, and better, the real history. So, you can play, of course, either real-time or turn-based. The modes mimic the speed of mobile fighting in the desert. Both historical and hypothetical, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, check the link. The link will be below. We're going to play the tutorial, and then we may go and jump into a game. But today, we're going to play the tutorial and have a look. So, tutorial 1. So you can see all the movements and stuff what happened. So we've got, of course, what I can see so far. We're playing allies. We've got Axis strength, which is allied strength, which is infantry, tanks, and Axis. So this is tutorial 1. This is the first tutorial where you will teach you the basics of the game. So game, interface, units, groups, movement, formation. So let's just click that play button and have a fantastic look at the graphics and what. I like hex games like this. I can't really say I don't. I actually love it. And I love the zoom in, zoom out stuff. Ooh, it is actually rather nice. So, your mission to prepare your forces deployment at the Western Desert Theatre. You'll be given the Elite 7th Armored Division. The goal is to train it as much as possible before the start of the hostile. Move through the tutorial previous. So, yep. So, first a couple of words about the game interface. East Western Desert, and now Delta. Zoom in, yep. So, zoom in, zoom out, and cursor scenes, all the arrow keys, which is quite standard. So the next is the command panel showing the available units, commands, maneuver, artillery strike, detach from division, brigade. I don't know where the command panel is. I'm assuming it's supply view, status, help. So, click a unit. Oh, there you go. That's the command panel. So click a unit, select it. The bottom right is the info panel of the combat details. Next to it is the command panel, which I assume is the command panel is here. With it, you halt moving units, split stack. So what we've got here, we've got model view. Oh, so we can do, that's nice. I like that. They're very clear, very nice details. I have not a clue what these actually mean at all. So we've got halt. Oh, this is the command panel. This is the unit card thing. So what's this actually show? Oh, let's have a quick look at that while we're here. So we've got attack value against soft targets, which I assume is the black. Attack red, which is hard. Defense value. And movement. Yeah, so the first one is attack soft, attack hard, defense, and then movement. That's to make sense. So as you can see, quite high attack on soft, even better on tank. Defense is 2. What does the little tank thing? Oh, it's got slightly more. That makes sense. So, units are large group divisions, brigades. These are all shown bottom of the screen in the group panel. Currently, you only see the 7th Armored Division. The most scenarios will have more groups. Just select groups, click on the group button, and press the number 1. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that makes sense. When the panel shows composition, issue order will move issued to the group. Okay. Yep. So you can select individual units, which may not be the same group. To do this, you need to use the rectangle selection. Click on the map. Oh, there you go. So you can select independent units. You can detach units from the division brigade by the detach command, which I assume it's this one, attach, detach. So he's detached and detached. So if we click there, and we can detach him, and if we click 1, it only selects them. That makes sense. I quite like that function, but we will attach him back. So, issue move order, select the unit, right-click on the hex. The unit will calculate the fastest movement boost shown. When you unpause the game, start the turn, they will start moving on the path. Try it now by ordering the move. Try now, so Oh, there we go. Unpause. Are we paused? Are we unpaused? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. So you can actually play this real time. That is actually quite interesting. What's the pause key? Oh, P, I assume. Oh, there you go. You got paused on the left. If you see where my mouse is on the map, that's paused. So, position a hex on the road. Railway unit will perform standalone. Makes sense. So, you can now manually draw a path by hovering over the selected unit and pressing and holding the right mouse. So, there we go. We've got a more, what's the word? A more change. Whoa! How do delete? Oh, it's backspace to halt the halt command is the backspace. Yeah, so backspace cancels that out. So to issue move to group, set the group right of the hex, destination on the road, track, railroad, the group road formation can override the standard move by holding control on the road. And then we'll unpause. And there is you can see the on the movement how fast that's moving to there. I like that. That's different. To be honest with you, there's a couple of war games that do that. I think like when you look at what not Cross of Iron, Hearts of Iron, and then we'll just see what. Okay, I'm happy that's fine. So you can manually draw a line and road formation, pressing hold. You can manually draw a line road formation by pressing hold and left mouse button, dragging the formation. When the release button, the group movement order. Yep, you can choose a looks toggle. That makes me too early on that. Each unit occupies an X. Can be 1 or 2 units in a hex. They must be the same group. There are 2 units that are joined in a single stack, moving fighting together. To join a stack, you move the unit occupied hex and click the S key. So let's cancel. Let's group over together. Cancel, and I'll move him onto there, and then we'll see about joining them together. Okay, so we've got them both on the right, and then split. So to join a stack, move the unit on the same hex occupied. Use the split. So now he's now together. So you can choose whether to play the game in real time or go to mode. To switch between them, click RT or turn-based, which is here RT, so real time, and next turn, and turn-based. Oh, so you can change it as you go. That is very different. We've got our Alamein up north. Okay, so combat select automatically when the unit adjacent to enemy unit. Based on the unit's combat factors, inflict damage on the enemy. The amount of damage shown in the combat bar line connected to the attacker's defender. Each colour box will have 5% morale. Each loses per hour. You can see the combat panel screen. So now move your unit to Risk of Ridge. Engage the Italian units. Unpause the game. So what we'll do, we'll shift these here and unpause the game. So when the unit's morale reaches 0, it'll route. Tomorrow morning we'll recover again, but become famous first. So. Okay, so we're pushing in. I'd like to see this. We've got our soft attack. Oh, there you go. Do we have to select to see? So we're both attacking that one unit. So there's no explosion markers or anything like that, just that they are engaged. Does it say they're engaged? And the morale, yeah, it's got the morale. So we want to ship this guy to the. He's now he's retreating. So once he's go, we'll push into that ridge, and then we should see a 2-on-1 attack there if he doesn't break him before we get in there. And there we go. Actually, interesting. You can switch. You can switch that off between turn-based and thing there. So there we go. So there are maximum of 2 units per single hex, which makes sense. You cannot move units enemy occupied 6 hexes around unit zone of control. You cannot move directly from the enemy zone of control to another. Routed units are exception. Move from enemy zone. Yeah. So now I'll pause the game and capture the objective. Actually, very interesting. Zone of controls. That's what I'm going to have to practice on, I think. There we go. So that was just 2-1. That was actually really nice. That was a bit different. So we're going to go on to tutorial. Is that all the tutorials? So in the second tutorial, I'll explain more about advanced concepts: battle perception, victory conditions, supply, boxes and forts, minefield, bridges, artillery, HQ. Okay, we're going to get battered now. That's what's going to means it's going to happen. So here, learn how to keep your eye on your supplies. Very important aspect to warfare. We'll also teach you to use forts, boxes, minefields, upgrade your defences. Finally, we'll learn how to employ artillery and SS. However, hover over the parts of the screen to see more information about them. Actually, really nice. I like this. It's very sleek. Oh, so we've got Cairo. These guys. I wonder if we press 1 and 2, do these enter the different... Yeah, if we press 1 and 2 key, it switches between the two battle groups. So most scenarios allow the offensive player to redeploy his forces. You can place them anywhere on an unshaded part of the map. Redeploy a single unit, select and hold left mouse button and drag. So let's see that. Oh, there we go. Makes sense. But also, I'm assuming we can stack units like we did before. Oh, that's really easy. There we go. Can we... Oh, you can drag as well. That's actually really nice. So where's the... are they actually... Are we... Oh, it's allied offensive, so we can just drag them up here. Can we just drag? Oh, into the shaded position, which is here. Is it shaded or unshaded? Unshaded, not shaded. So that's artillery, that's rifle. Oh, I'm assuming we should really keep these down here. I think these are actually Indian troops. Oh, that's awesome. You never see that very often, and I'm glad that's on there. Because I think more Commonwealth troops should be, of course, publicised on games. I like that. So when you're satisfied... Oh, I'm not particularly satisfied with deployment, but we're going to go with that. Click Start button. Okay, we're still paused. So to win the scenario, offensive player must capture and hold all the objectives. Open the status screen, F5. No reinforcements. Losses. Status. Intel. So there's the objective. Italian Armour Division. So press F5 to see who controls the objective. The condition checked each day. If scenarios reach the final day and the condition not be fulfilled, the defending player wins. So units need supply, fuel, ammo in order to move and fight. Each stores a certain amount of ammo. So press F2 for supply. Also, I assume this is where we're getting supply from. So where are these guys getting? Yeah, they're getting supply from there. So press and hold space. Oh, there you go. So there's the supply from there and there. Makes sense. Estimated time around ETA time each one will supply. Each one will use supply. So it's just going to take time. Now press F4 to hide all units. So look at the Italian position. So they're all minefields. Oh God, there's boxes. I'm assuming the box is a defensive box and minefield. And there as well. What's he in? A box. He's got a box there. So minefield reduce speed combat value of the crossing unit. It's either in position by minefield, moving it save reduce the speed of the combat. To clear minefield, select and press minefield command. They're adjacent to the hex. It will take several hours to clear hex. Yeah. Okay, platoon bridges. Remove using bridge command. Oh, there we go. So we've got the artillery division. They've got the clear minefield. So we're... I don't... Oh, there we go. So we should be able... Oh, we're in... Oh, how the hell do we get rid of the supply? Button bash until it goes. There we go. It's F2, the thing. So we want to get him to bridge. So he's got a bridging action across the Nile. Artillery is a very important powerful type of unit. Inflicts damage on ranged civil hexes, but also causes deorganization. When the enemy unit is under direct fire, becomes disorganized. It moves half speed. Toward an artillery strike, I assume you click artillery on the fire. Yep. Each group doing to HQ. You can recognize the white flag. Yep, that makes sense. Command range of several hexes. So, air force represented by airfields. Strikes, so we've got an airfield there. And we've got, we've got its own little things there. So we've got green. One or more units ready for action. No, it's ready for action. White, the daily number of missions, 3 per day. Air force can't. So to order a mission, select the airfield and one or more of the air units, which is here. Oh, there you go. I wonder how we actually see these. And then I assume we go. Oh, you can ferry them, but we've got recon, which will recon there. And we'll strike that position at the same time. Very simple. So attack the enemy, capture the objectives by the end of the day. There's some pause and have a great do. So there's the planes coming in. There's building the bridge. There's the recon. That is awesome. And he can see he's under some artillery strike. So we get this other squad. Do we actually? So let's pause the game. Do we actually have a bridging unit down here? Yeah. So we can actually build a. Oh no. Oh no, we can't build a bridge today. We can't build a bridge today, but we are going to go. We're going to take these up the train tracks, so if we can. I always click spacebar instead, but. Okay, we can just continue to artillery. It can get quite fast, this can. I can imagine I need to slow it down a little bit. So with the rifles up, we'll get this artillery firing as well. Oh, we're under artillery fire there. He's reloading, that's fine. Now the bridge is complete. Actually, we want to attach that unit to get. No, it's detached. No, they're actually together already. So, and rifles through here. Oh god, he has to go around to that. It doesn't particularly matter. So, okay. So that should be engaging, and then we want the artillery to start bombarding away. And his artillery now is on the way, and we're going to bring these rifles around. Any planes ready? Strike the artillery. Get some recon to that right. Oh god, he's throwing some tanks at us. I don't know if we're winning that. Morale good. No, we're breaking our morale there on that bridge. It's very clear cut. It's very nice. I'm liking it. I just need to get used to the interface a little bit. So we've got Italian infantry. Oh, we can only have 2 units there. I think we're about to get broken here. I'm going to try and fall back there. Oh, he came to block us on that bridge. Okay, let's reorganize our forces here a little bit. Oh god, they've routed. Did they rout? Yes, they routed. Morale's 29. God, that was a bit harsh, actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this harshly. And he's routed. Has he routed? No, he's not routed. He's got fair morale. Alright, let's send the Indian division in. Wow, that went south quite quickly. So do they recover their morale? This is the question. Do they recover morale after a while? Here we go. Now we should have an engagement. Now they're straight back at that narrow neck. There we go. And he pushed back. That box, I think it is that box that did it. Okay, let's get these planes back in to be bombing. Can they be bombed? Nope. And I've used him for the day. It does show you how well that boxed location actually is. That is amazing. They are about to break, but that was costly, I think. And the rifles are getting absolutely hammered by them tanks. But I did sacrifice my tanks in a death or glory attack. Yeah, we need to get that box, please. Get the box. And we'll go and stock artillery. Here we go. And now it's a 2-on-1. What was the key to show all that? We need to catch these in the zone of control, or at least get in a box there before he gets in it. Low, he's about to break the tanks. Oh, the Indians did it for us. They did it for us in the end. Yeah, I think this artillery doesn't have very much. So you talk about it, it's soft attack is the first. They have very... Here we go. We got a defeat. You know what? I didn't care about that. I really enjoyed that. I'd like to play that a little bit more to get a bit more used to the interfaces there. But we'll go for the next tutorial. So in the last tutorial, you'll be given 1 day to capture Al Alamein and reduce the entrenched German armed division. You will use what you have learned to utilise support. So here's Al Alamein. We're going to look for our artillery first, so we can actually bridge these positions. So there's that. There's that. Okay. Because we've got to clear this minefield first. Okay, we're going to go very slow. And, okay, these guys will shift here. I've got to break that minefield first. So, okay, so just read that for. So here we go to implement what you have learned. Press F1 for more information. Supply map, hide routed, hide all units, show unit stats. It's fine. Let's get him to clear that minefield. We'll shift everybody over. Rifles ready to push in behind the clearing the minefield. Oh, we've got some Luftwaffe. It's clearing. Okay. Let's pause. Yep, so there we go. Up and pause. So he's clearing. He went into the minefield there, so we've got to clean both of these mines. Okay, we do have some artillery here we can push behind. We'll clip these 2 units. That's 20 units go straight on that position. Now it goes into the attack. So he's under artillery fire, so he gets disorganised. Oh, you little bugger. do we whip these around? I think we whip them panzers around. Okay, pause that for a second. Can we actually... No, it's artillery. Still clearing, but we're going to push that into that position. Actually, some of the infantry can clear mines as well. I'm really enjoying this, really enjoying the interface here. And the real times where he's routed. But did he clear the mines? He nearly cleared the mines. And we did clear the mines here, so we're going to unpause it. Okay, lads. Okay, artillery will stay back, and he will artillery the armoured cars. No, let's not go through the mines. Surprised this artillery position doesn't have artillery, so let's unpause that, see what they do. MG, presumably, the panzers have moved down. Mass, they are nasty, they are. So we should be artillerying to disorganised. No, the artillery division seemed to move up, so we should have pushed that back. There we go. And there we go, got these behind. But these are running out of supplies now. I'm just going to pause that a second. So the supplies are coming through there, so the supplies stop there. Okay, we can unpause that now. Oh, don't go to the mine. Don't go into the minefield. Oh, them tanks are nasty. Alright, we're going to these around. Are they routed? So that shows the effect on the supply. That was interesting, actually. Oh, that was silly of you, lads. So we're about to break through here. So he's getting disorganised. Oh, I love the play. Love the play. It's got fair. Such a big effect on the minefields. Yeah, that's not going to be great for us. Let's get into that morale. Let's get into that position. So I wonder if they can ever actually rally once they're broken. There we go. That's good. There we go. We do have LMA now, which is great, but we're about to get broken, unfortunately, and we'll just chuck these into it. But you know what? Absolutely enjoyed every second. So we'll attack, and I think we should beat that unit due to his morale being slightly low. So as soon as you break before you get destroyed. And we have the, of course, Brave Indians raid to help us again. Oh, is it gone to nightfall? But we got defeated again. I've got to learn a bit about the interface, but you know what I'm played so far? I actually really enjoy it. So there we go. That was the tutorial. I'm probably going to have a look what we can actually play. So we can play actually, the only thing we can play is El Alamein. There's chance for customization. Really, really fun. I've got to say, I'll probably do another video on this where we actually play this and actually a bit more thing, because that was my first look at the game and the interface. Really impressed so far with, so of course I will give kudos to Panzer Division Games. Really light. Being able to change it from turn-based to real-time is certainly a different little thing there. So do check the link, click like subscribe, and let's play some more Attack at Dawn North Africa. Really like that. Nice little feel to it as well. And of course with the multiplayer and campaign system, I said one to watch out for, folks. And bye-bye.